Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Kai and K Show. Here's where we speak up on it. This is the D Mac and Kai version of the Kai and K Show, and we're gonna talk a little sports. We had an interesting last couple weeks. What's going on with this college football playoff scenario, and the teams that are ranked and teams that shouldn't be ranked, or you know, we'll we'll get it all in after this message.
In order to have anything in this world, you must speak up on it. In order to have anything in this world, you must speak up on it. Oh, that your virtue and Versace, she don't want it. She like it hot just like a coffee in the morning. And if you want it, then you gotta speak up on it. Said if you want it, then you better speak up on it. 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 Said if you want it, then you better speak up on it. Said if you want it, then you gotta speak up on it. She's not into material, but she like it physical. Need to download my digital. I'm grinding, I'm rushing. Girl, you got me crushing. Said I'm crushing, I'm crushing my cup.
Brother D.
In order to have anything in this world, you must.
Bro.
Oh man, shit. We back at it again, and
Yes, sir.
we had a nice little holiday. You know,
Yeah.
the bird and the trimmings to go along
Yes,
with it.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? So I try not to eat too much during these holidays, man, because you know they man brothers be putting on all that weight during these holidays, man. But I just try to like, you know what I mean? I try to curb. I look
Try
at
to
give me a little of
maintain it.
this, a little of that just to taste it. You know what I mean?
Right?
And
Right?
from here on out, I might do one or two things a couple days after. I ain't doing the whole shebang. So if I got greens and macaroni and cheese and yams with
Right.
dressing, I might just do two of the four the next day.
Right. That
Get
that
tired of that
full
shit, and I go
that
order.
full plate is that
Yeah,
full plate is null and void. That full plate is
absolutely.
null and void.
So but man, it's shit. I'm good. I'm tired of that shit already. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey
So
man, it's almost a weekend. Yeah, you gotta some of that stuff you gotta just throw it in the freezer and just come back for it later. You know, and because you keep eating it, the same plates over and over. You be like, I'm good. This is done. Be tossing it out in the trash.
hey man, look here, man. I'm sure some. I wish I could go out there and give to some people who really deserve need it. Because there's plenty of people out there starving, man. So,
No
but
doubt,
you
no
know,
doubt.
you know how that go. But anyway, so look, man, we had an interesting week past week if in college football.
Yes, sir.
We had some teams that seem to be the same old teams no matter what. You know what I mean? And we got some teams that you know kind of put a put a nice little close out on their season, even though their season ain't going no further than bowl game. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't,
They ain't gonna be
wasn't,
able to make
wasn't
the
too great. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
It was rivalry week. I can't even say that.
There you go.
Uh, but you, it was crazy how many fights happened at these games, at these rival games this weekend. North Carolina State, uh, Michigan, Ohio State fought couple of other games. Like it was like four rival games where they had big fights. And
Yeah,
that's I mean, I know it gets heated during that stuff, man, but hold your composure. We just playing football here. And especially in college, y'all trying to get to the next level, you know. Keep your eye on the prize.
that's what it's really all about. And
It
uh,
should be.
yeah, but you know how it is, man. It get a little chippy, man, when uh, you didn't play your best game, and you getting yourself uh put out the playoff scenarios. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And these niggas is talking in your ear, telling you you ain't shit, and we know you was overrated. You know what I'm saying? And your
Yeah, just
mama
own you.
ain't shit, and
Just own
brother,
you.
sister, and your brother. You
But
know what I mean? Shit,
yeah,
nigga, y'all take this L and take that long way ride back to the
take
house.
a long ride back to the house. But The Michigan Ohio State fight was Michigan trying to put their flag in the middle of Ohio State's field. Look here, bro. I don't care what y'all can take the win, we'll take the L and all that, but you ain't doing all that on my field. No, no. Yeah, it's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a fight, and it's gonna be a lot of fighting going on if you try to plant your flag in the middle of my field. Nah, bro. Nah, we good. Well, let's go. Let's everybody just
Hey,
let's
hey,
go.
that's like T.O. running into the center of the star. Son,
Exactly,
yeah. That's
dude. There's there's disrespect and then there's disrespect. You know,
hmm
beating the team on their home field is disrespect enough,
That's
but
right.
to try to plant your flag in the middle of their field, you know better than that. Especially when next year we go back to your house and we could try to return that favor. It just fuel to the fire, man. It's go. I guarantee you this. Mark my word. On December 3rd of 2024, it's gonna be a fight before the game next year when they match up. It's going down before the game.
So tell me what you think about this ranking scenario and how they doing it and how you propose that they should do it, or maybe how it should work, or and to how it's currently working. What you think? Give me your
You
brief
know,
on
since
this.
they've been in the even when they was doing the 14 playoff, and we watched uh, teams that didn't even make their conference championship get in the final four. Which I always thought was unfair because you can go into the conference championship and get knocked out of the four, but a team that didn't even get to play in it because they lost the wrong game got to sit back with a bye, so to speak, and get in the playoff. This and when it expanded to this 12, to me, that should be the rule, bro. If you are not in your conference championship, you cannot get in this playoff. I don't care what your what your losses are and who you beat and didn't beat and all that. Look, you ain't good. You're not good enough to be in your conference championship. You telling me that we can't pick a good 12-team playoff with the teams that are just in their conference championships? There should, with the exception of Notre Dame, because they're independent, there should be no at large. There should be no at large bids. You take if you make it to your conference championship, you plan for your conference championship, but you in the playoff. Okay.
So you saying the two teams that play in the championship should automatically be in too?
Yep.
I say get rid of that goddamn championship. I mean, you about to play a tournament. Why you gotta play a tournament to get in the tournament? I mean, if you the two teams,
True
the
enough.
two best teams,
Two best
who
teams
play each other to win, just put them two teams, right?
in the playoff, right?
Yeah, let's just do
That's
away
fair.
with this.
That's
Uh
fair.
yeah.
That's the same thing. Same scenario, just one less game because you, like you said, you're getting ready to play in a playoff. So hell, so yeah, take the two top teams from these Power Four or whatever it is, and then take
I want to get rid of that power four shit too. I'm just because it ain't no power nothing when you got teams from other conferences whooping teams in that conference ass. You know what I'm saying? That should, that power shit. Let's just get rid of this shit because with the NIL and collectives and the
yeah
portal and all this other shit, even though some teams got more of a bag than other teams,
yeah
you're experiencing a lot more parity now with these programs to whereas they can now compete. You know what I'm saying to some degree. So, uh, so what I'm understanding now, anyways, is that uh, every player is going to get a check if you're on a roster, right? And then
okay,
your NIL and or your collectives will be like bonus money. You
got it.
see what I'm saying? So And so essentially, you're going to be having players get cut. Like, brother, you ain't cutting the mustard. We don't need you because they ain't wasting no money on you if you're not producing, or you can, potentially help. You know what I'm
True
saying? The
that.
program get to the next thing, especially like in Boulder. Like, how the hell they got like 4 or 5 teams and tied for first in that goddamn conference, and they do some old. I still ain't figure out how they did that little tiebreaker shit. Whatever it is,
Yeah,
you know, I just
the tiebreakers are way wild, dude. But you know, the the thing that keeps us talking about college football and all of these playoffs and all this stuff, it's the ranking that goes with it because that's where that's where all this stuff is really decided at the end of the day. It's the rankings. And they try to throw it in there like, oh, we throwing in all these components in the computer and the computer kicks it out. Bullshit. Bullshit. Because the computer ain't kicking out a 8-3 Alabama team to be the 12th best team in the country. That's bullshit. There's no way. I'm telling you, I'm gonna do some research. I'm gonna come back to week 12, going back as far as I can go, and we're gonna see if at any point the number 12 team in the country had 3 losses already.
well, here's the injustice though of it. I believe, which is totally unfair to if you don't get chosen in the top 25, right?
Hmm.
And you got to work your way if you're beyond the top 25 to get in the top 25 in order to move up and advance every week. Because any slip up, right? If you're
Yeah.
already in the top 10,
Right.
you're you can afford to have a slip up and then get your butt back in the
Right.
position
Right.
in pole position to play in a CFP. So
Yep.
that's where I think personally I was like, this preseason ranking teams we need to just do away with that crap.
Yeah. That's garbage.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's not
Do
wait
away
till
with that.
3 games in, right? Three
Hmm.
games in, and then let's start doing some damn ranking. You know what I mean?
And my thing is, yeah, I agree, Kyle. And what I really would throw in there with that is, since you guys are claiming that the computer is the one kicking these rankings out, after 3 or 4 games or whatever we decide, throw the shit in the computer. Let's go straight to the computer. Let's not go to the writers and the homers and all
Yeah,
of
the
that
companies that
that
don't know
want their
shit about the
teams
game
fucked
no
up.
way. They ain't never played before no way.
There
Shit,
you go. There you go.
I'm sick
So
of that
we
shit.
got them voting. We got them voting on who should be up there and who shouldn't be and all that. You got all these you got teams sitting right at 12 and 13 and 14 who who are fourth and fifth in a conference. Come on. They should not. Come on now. You telling me that a fourth place team in one conference is one of the top 12 teams in the country? No,
Uh,
no.
it's funny. It's funny you say that because um, these guys, and I don't know how they go about selecting who belong where or what. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, like so when you voting, you made me think about um, how they voting for these awards. You know what I'm saying? Like certain cats getting certain awards,
Mm-hmm.
right? And they didn't have Travis Hunter as a finalist of the Thorpe Award.
For the Thorpe Award. Mm-hmm.
So okay, so how do you get how do you not have Travis Hunter, right? Who was and I get they say, well, he's going to win the Heisman anyway. Well, you don't know that because to me it seemed like you're trying to set his ass up in case you
For,
don't give him the Heisman.
for give him
And
nothing.
they say, well, shit, he wasn't even a Thorpe finalist. He was just a Bolitnikoff finalist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So it seemed like you're trying to set his ass up to me for not, being a Thorpe finalist to where you can potentially give to somebody else if you just so chose to. But come on,
Right.
man, this is just ridiculous that this kid right here is not a finalist. Now I can understand if you didn't give him an award. but not to make
Right.
him a finalist top three. Because I looked at those three dudes that they had this past weekend, and not one of them
Yeah.
did a goddamn thing for their team. Not one of them.
Hey,
Not one of
you
them.
know, it falls into that category. We ain't gonna give you everything. You know, we ain't gonna even if you deserve it. We ain't gonna give it all to you. Nope, nope, nope. You might get this Heisman. You might get whatever. We ain't giving you everything.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad, bro, that you do people like that. And I'm starting to believe that this discernment for Dion so much that you do as players like this, because ain't no way
Oh yeah,
Shador should be a finalist for the Heisman, bro.
oh yeah.
Ain't no
There's
way the
no
kid should not at least be a finalist for the Heisman, bro. It's just him.
what year have you known it that the top quarterback in the country is not a finalist for the Heisman?
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. I mean, you could say Dylan Gabriel, but you look at the team he on. You know what I'm saying? It's a different. You push your door on that damn team, you see what happens. Put Dylan Gabriel on Colorado. You tell me what you think they
Be
record to be.
fireworks all over the place if Shador was
You
on that
understand
squad.
what I'm saying? So come on, bro. Let's not be confused about what our eyes tell us and what
Yeah,
what you want us to know. You know what I'm
right,
saying? That's that bullshit.
right.
So but yeah, I don't know that this voting shit. I mean, we gotta have a. I mean, we gotta. It's. I mean, hell, it goes from there. It goes to the NFL voting for the Hall of Fame cats, and I mean,
Man,
this stuff is just never ending. It ain't like it's gonna
it's,
stop. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
it's a common bad thread in it though,
Yeah,
and it's the media, um, because then you start. It could be subjective, you know. Uh, I could not vote for you because I don't like you. I don't care what your stats are or whatever. Uh, and it could be that from a player standpoint, you know, the people that are in there that vote as well. But more than likely, they 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 want to see the kids eat. So they like, man, if he balled out, I'm voting for him, or I'm voting for him, or I'm voting for him. They votes go somewhere, but it it's the media has a lot of control over what happens in sports, especially for the voting.
yeah. Well, this is true. I don't know. Like at least we're getting somewhere now where we're advancing to a somewhat of a playoff tournament. Uh, Granted that you don't have it structured properly to what who should be in it or not. I don't think yet.
Right,
And
right.
I think 12 teams is not enough. I think it should be 16. You know what I'm
I,
saying? And
I don't know why they didn't start with 16 in the first place.
it's
Division
like these
two, Division
motherfuckers want
three,
to be like,
all the other
well,
divisions
let's
go that
try
route.
this. Let's try this and see if this works. Nigga, we know it worked. It worked in every other sport except for this
Right,
goddamn sport that you ain't had it in. You know what I'm saying?
right, right,
So you don't need to, we know it worked. You know what I'm saying? It
right.
worked in high school. You know what I'm
It
saying? It worked
works
in the
in
pros.
everything. It works in everything.
It works in everything.
It
College
works
football,
in it works in college football, any other divisions.
bro.
What's the problem?
This is ridiculous. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like a college for many years, even before they went to the 4 team playoff shit. College football was the only organized sport that didn't have a legit playoff system. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? To determine the champion. You know
right.
what I'm saying? And then we got to go with these writers who most of them ain't never even played sports any goddamn way. And to say, well, okay, you a champion and you a champion, so it's a tie. Well, nigga, why you don't let these two teams play each other? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Exactly. Exactly.
anyways, but let's go. We running out of time, and we got some DMAC thoughts for today. You got a DMAC quote for the
Yeah,
day?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I got a little something. Got a little something. Let me pull up real quick.
Okay, okay, yeah,
Thought about this. I always think about it this time of year. You know, we get into the end of the year, and you want to start making your New Year's resolutions and how you want to be better next year, and blah 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 blah. How about this? Why in the hell would you wait until next year? Why would you wait a month to start making yourself better?
mm, Well, tell me for
Implement,
the New Year's resolution you talking
yeah,
about?
for the New Year's resolution. You don't need to wait till New Year's. You can start right now. You just thought of it. I'm gonna make myself better in 28 days. What the hell? Why you waiting? Why you waiting to make yourself better? Why you
Feel
waiting to
like a
make it?
lack of discipline to me. Shit, you like I really
You
don't want
already
to do it,
know.
but
You already know.
let me work up enough, you know what I'm saying, whatever, 28
Let me.
days now.
I'm gonna give myself 28 more days to be fucked up. That's what I'm gonna
Ah, yeah. Hell yeah. Hey,
Work on yourself right now. Make them changes right now. If they
hey,
for the
some of y'all,
better
y'all
and
know
this
who
is
you're talking
better
to.
you,
He's talking to you. You know it. I mean, if you this is like a church moment when you hear church and the preacher start talking about some stuff, you be like, damn, is he talking to is he talking to
you writing down them New Year's
He's talking to
resolutions
me?
and hey, you know what? You know what's funny?
Huh.
The biggest cheat day of your resolution is gonna be January 1 when
That's
you supposed to start it.
that's true.
Everybody hungover,
Yeah.
drunk, whatever, or going to get drunk that day and hanging out and doing all of this stuff that they said they shouldn't do for the rest of the year. That's the biggest cheat day there is January 1. So don't wait, y'all. Don't wait to make yourself better. Look yourself in the mirror and start making them changes right when you think of.
Hey, look here. I'm gonna add a little something to that.
Yes, sir.
Um, one of my coaches gave me this thing. He gave me a card. It had your personal goal on it, your
Hmm.
family goal, and your team goal, right?
Okay.
And you were supposed to do it in 30-day increments, right? Matter of fact, I'll take that back. It was first you start off in 2 weeks, and then once you accomplish that 2 weeks, because you're supposed to take it was a card that you could stick in your wallet, right? So
Okay.
every day you're supposed when you wake up, you're supposed to take it out, look at it to remind yourself what you'll to work towards this goal, for the day before the expiration date. You put that date on there, you know what I mean? And
Hmm.
after that date, you make up another one, and then you go for 2 weeks, 30 days,
Okay.
30 to 90 and 96 months, whatever. And I found that was really helpful, right?
Hmm.
To obtain your goals if you don't make it so far out to whereas you could fail, right? So you give yourself a short amount of time in the beginning for your
Gotcha.
personal, your team, and your family goals, right? That
Hmm.
when you obtain that, now you've achieved something. Now you fill out another card and then you extend it a little further. You double it up. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. I
And
got you.
so yeah, so you ain't gotta wait till the 1st of January. And why is the 1st of January so significant anyway? Why the 1st of December wasn't just as significant as the 1st of January or the 1st of November or the first
when,
of any other goddamn month that you think of?
when a great idea pop in your see that's why you always hear people say, "Oh, I'm gonna start working out on Monday."
Right. Yeah.
It gets
Yeah.
Wednesday.
You had a great thought right then and there. Go work out. You know what I'm
Go,
saying? Do it
yeah,
now.
execute your great idea right when you think of it. That's
Absolutely.
it.
Absolutely, man. Well, anyway, shit. Yeah. We gotta. I've been getting little hits, man. People want us to. We're gonna have to start going live, man, so people can join in and they can comment.
I'm
You
with
know
it.
what I'm saying, and they can be
With
a
it.
part of the part of the pot, the show or whatever. You know what I mean? So
Right.
we're gonna have to etch out a time and get these people involved. You know how that go.
Yep.
So,
Let's
but
do it.
anyways, if you haven't done already, comment, like, subscribe, share the channel to everyone. Let's get it out there. You know what I mean? So everybody can enjoy it. If you enjoyed it, share it with your friends or your family members, and so they can enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Because
Yes.
we coming to you live and direct. That's what we are gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
And we're gonna have some fun with this thing. Everybody join in and let's get some chatter about some good topics and some life stuff and let's do
Absolutely,
this.
absolutely. So this is where we speak up on it, y'all. So thank y'all for tuning in, and until next time, D Mac.
All right, y'all be good out there.
Peace.